Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Rescue, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers, and hopefully today we'll have audio with that beautiful reading, as I am repeating the last few signs that were done for the June monthly. The audio was bumpers. It was unhearable. You said no one needs hearing aids, don't stress. Minor malfunction. So we are going to repeat Scorpio's reading now. We are going to redo the reading for the June. Oh shit, no. Apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen. A weird car rocked up out the front. And it's definitely a weird one. Government car watching my house again still. Even though the kids aren't here, they still just won't let it be. Alright, so we are going to push off into the next sign in line for Scorpio. If for some reason I do have to stop video, it means whoever is in that car out the front of my house, and that white government car, is going to approach the door. Which, you know, it's one thing people watching my house, it's another thing when they try to come into it. But we'll work on that as we go. My Mars is on fire right now, Scorpio. Yeah. But let's travel through. We're doing a Celtic Cross stand placements like we always do, my darlings. As I just said, this is for the sign of Scorpio, and this does attain messages for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. So if you have Scorpio in any of them 5 placements, you're doing well, my darlings. Make sure you stay tuned to the end as well, because I may be pulling additional extras for the fact that it's been a bit of a bungle for these last few signs. So, way of saying, sorry. I think we'll put in a bonus at the end. So make sure you stay through to the end, regardless anyway, because of the reading will not get its depth until Clarify, which is the second round. So let's begin now for Scorpio, please. What messages do we have for June 2023, spirits and guides? Leo's major coming out in the present. Wow. Taurus, Leo coming out so far. Same position. Did a spread for you earlier today. The cat destroyed it, and the same cards have come out. And the Knight as well. Knight, Page, and Queen. Pentacle. The amount of major arcana that is coming out in this reading is crazy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10 placements are majors. So half of this reading are major arcana, Scorpio, which means June is going to be a very big month for you. Big things, bigness, biggie big, especially around the Pentacle. It's the past, hopes and fears, and the outcome are all Pentacle cards. They're all court cards. We've got 2 wands, a sword, and the rest are majors. That card's giving me the willies, I'm afraid, guys, so you're just going to have to bear with me for a minute. The issue is, you see, I wanted to have my death stick, and then I saw that bullshit vehicle pop up. And I still want that death stick, but there's no point in me lighting a $3 cigarette if I'm going to have to butt it out and destroy it because someone comes tapping on my door. I'm not even safe in my own home, people. Like, I don't even let my family come to my house unannounced. My own mum has to text me before she comes around because it's rude to rock up at people's houses unannounced. And I don't allow it. The fact that for 3 years, this government, these DCPs, just keep. You're not even safe in your own home. You don't even have fucking rights in this world anymore. Maybe you're feeling a bit like this, Scorpio. Like, you got to fight for your right, just to have a right, to have a thought. It's so damn frustrating, isn't it? Let me get that death stick. Oh, God. Thank God the vehicle has just pushed off from the curb, and it's gone to go do its roundabout world again and probably park back in the exact same position, which is what it's done for the last 20 minutes on 3 separate occasions now. They could just be a lost Uber, I suppose, but I don't think so. Not with government plates. Nice try. I see you before you see me, trust me. Let's bask in it, I'm hearing. Let's just bask in it. The underlying energy so far for Scorpios, June month, the Ace of Swords. Mr. Excalibur. Pushing through with so much force here, Scorpio. The whole underlying energy for June is we are pushing through no matter the disdain. We're going to push through it with this sword anyway. And you're leading with truth. And a shit ton of force to back that truthful nature up. Your word is your bond and your sword is your rock. And you really are pulling truth and rock with hardcore. You ain't mincing your words, you ain't pulling no punches, but you are saying it truthfully to the point. There's a fresh new start here, or a new realization here, or way of thinking, perspective, idea, new consensus. I don't know. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. My sinuses are absolutely bugging. If anyone would like to get me my deviated septum fixed, please support that cause through PayPal. I need to get my nose fixed. I need to get it fixed. And it's not for the aesthetic of it, the cosmetic of it. It's because I really can't breathe. I haven't for quite some time. Current energy coming into the reading, coming into June, Scorpio is Leo's major arcana. And don't get it twisted. I'm hearing don't get it twisted. Look, in the current energy, you are using your strength. You are using your bravado. You are using your force. But you're not forcing it. You're using what force has been gifted to you through its movement to maneuver it. You're not, hammering, tonging out of it. You're using what force, what movement, what strength, what tenacity, what it gave you. And you're making it flow fruitlessly and fluently through the force of the current energy. The challenge you're going to have to face, though, Scorpio, for the month is Taurus's major arcana. It is the Hierophant. We need to trust somebody. We need to get back in line with spirituality, perhaps, or a counsel, someone that we take great solace and great comfort in. Bearing our soul to, I guess you could say. This is an individual person, place, or thing that we would sacrifice greatly for. We would sacrifice everything for. It's the true belief of it. Could be a marriage as well. But there's a real agreement here of being in alignment, being safe, being secured, being spiritually backed. Crowning the reading, Scorpio, at the forefront of it all, in the subconscious mind for you, June, we have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, guys. This is happiness with all the connections within the home and family, and it's just very rich. You might be taking that an extra step in your subconscious mind, thinking about moving in together, like literally getting some keys here, or just in a very plentiful spot right now where everything really is 1111. Root of the ring, the foundation it's all growing from, Scorps, is the 10 of Wands reverse. Way too many burdens here, and we just cannot release them. We're so overburdened, so over-contractualized, so over in demand. It's absolutely staggering that you've lasted so long. Past energy leaving you now, still prevalent. Page of Pentacles reverse. We are lacking in the skill here in the past energy to develop, to gain at all, or to bank more on it. This experience, this skill set that we need. We're lacking in some sort of security or monetary here, or some sort of skill that would be of great asset. Moving forward from that, though, we have Pisces major arcana, the moon reversed. So this is knowing what the darkness and the disillusionment of life really does detail. And it's not getting confused or getting that line in the sand mixed up at all. We know where that line is. We know where the disillusionment of that dark side is. We've done a lot of shadow work, perhaps, or we've just worked through it, or we just know people's games too well. We're just not going to have the rosy-coloured glasses or the wool pulled over our eyes this time with that rubbish. Advice from Spirit for you, Scorpio, for the month of June 2023. is Libra's major arcana. It is the Justice card. Everything is going to be in equilibrium. Everything will be impartial. Everything will be fair, unbiased, and true justice will be unblinded here and see the real truth of it and make their deliberation as such. It will be truly fair. It doesn't mean you'll get your way. What the right thing is and the just thing is aren't mutually exclusive, people. What you want would be your opinion of the right thing. What justice will do is the just thing. Whether you like that or not, but it will be truly fair and equilibrium. Outside view of you, they see, for the month of June, Scorpio, the Hangman inverted. They see someone that's not learning their lessons and is not retaining some much needed spiritual enlightenment, knowledge, real key to life stuff. They see someone that has so much opportunity, has seen so much, but is just not gained the wisdom from it, from that experience, or not retained it. Hopes and fears, Scorpio, so far for June, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is really making it grow, the nurturing energy of the mother, doting on her pentacle, helping it to grow, to increase, to flux, to flurry, to grow more. Not just in regards to herself or the home or the actual monetary career asset of the bank itself. Also the home and the aesthetics all within it. She really is the homemaker. She is the true homemaker. The outcome so far before clarification, Scorpio, for June 2023 is Knight of Pentacles. You have been so laborious and it has been a long trot. But that's okay because you got the right horse for it. This guy moves in the space of time, which would be years, people. Years. So this is a long running goal for you. But you want to do it right. You want to get it right. You were willing to wait 3 years to bring this horse in, but you don't want one fuck up or mistake. That's why you're going it so slowly. That's why you're doing it so diligently, and that's why you're course correcting as you're traveling through this situation of life. Because you want to get it right. You don't care how long it takes, so long as you don't have to repeat it, so long as you don't have to redo it, or so long as you don't have to say, oh, well, that was just a mistake. I rushed it because I didn't think it through, or because I just ran in half blind with my arsehole around my eyeballs. You know, it just depends on how you're rolling on the day, I suppose. But we're going to clarify this reading for Scorpio now, because it says so. So let's do what we do what we can. Alright, so let's clarify for Scorpio's June 2023 reading. So the current energy for Scorpio, we had that Strength card. The Moon reverse, which is moving forward. 4 of Wands reverse, but it's upright above you. 5 of Wands reverse, we didn't have that anywhere with the 5 of Pentacles reverse. 5, 5, 4. Good Lord, what is that? It's discombobulated bullshit. Alright, the challenge for Scorpio's June, more of the same. The Justice is in reverse now, but the 10 of Wands is upright now instead of challenge, it was reverse. Everything's coming out back to front. Crowning the reading in the subconscious for Scorpio's June, we had that 4 of Wands. So let's clarify this 4 of Wands now, please, Spirit. Why is the 4 of Wands here in the subconscious for Scorpio? Knight of Cups reverse, Judgment in reverse, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups reverse. Root of the ring, we had that 10 of Wands reverse. The Star, Aquarius is major, Knight of Swords reverse with that 6 of Pentacles. Past energy, we had the Page of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify Scorpio's past, the Page of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Cups reverse. Moving forward from that, we have the Moon reverse. Let's clarify the Moon reverse for Scorpio's June. Why is the Moon reversed here, please? Clarifying this Moon reverse. Patience is a virtue. Be patient or be blind. I don't know how that attains to you. 10 of Cups, the Devil reverse, Capricorn's major, the Emperor reverse, Aries major. Spirit's advice for Scorpio's June, we had the Justice card. Let's clarify further Spirit's advice for a Pentacles reverse. Clarify further Justice for a Pentacles reverse. The Chariot reverse, Cancer's major. Outside's view, Hangman inverted with the Lovers and the World. Gemini's major and another major. So many majors. Hopes and fears for Scorpio's June. We have that Queen of Pentacle. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacle energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacle? Nope. Why is the Queen of Pentacle here, please? Hopes and fears for Scorpio's June reading. Clarifying that Queen of Pentacle, please. Thank you. Nine of Pentacle reverse. Finally, the all-important outcome for June 2023 for Scorpio, we have the Knight of Pentacle. Let's clarify this outcome with clear and precise clarification, please. The Knight of Pentacle for Scorpio's June 2023. The Empress reverse, Venus. Three of Pentacle, Page of Cups reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. A lot of pages here. The Strength reverse underneath that. But the Page of Wands is my boy George. Alright, he's my boy George. Because he's very eccentric. He has real flair about him. He has real individual artistic nature in his, I don't know, the way he presents himself, his lingo, his attitude, his language, or his design, weird clothes. They have some sort of niche knack that makes them very stand out and individual. This is someone that you really find a lot of truth in. Someone that you would really go to bat for, draw your sword for. I'm hearing draw my sword for. This could be for some of you an aspect of yourself, or it could be a child, like a younger adolescent person, niece, nephew, child, a student that you teach at the local preschool, elementary, something to that degree or nature. I need a drink. Okay, let's go back through the clarified meanings now of your June 2023 reading. So the current energy, we started off with the Strength card, Leo's major, clarifying that was the Moon reverse, Pisces major, Four of Wands reverse, Five of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. Two fives on the end here. Scorpio, this really speaks of someone that's trying to really maintain their strength, maintain their power of control and fusion of everything. They're trying to not get caught up in the deception or the darkness of the underbelly of the beast. But it does bring us to some times feeling a little bit like it does affect the connections within our home. To the point where with the Five of Wands reversed, we are really contradicting ourselves, or we are in a place where we just can't seem to win this other party over. Five of Pentacles reversed, finally closing out the current energies, clarifier. There is a sense of dealing with some sort of loss, real pushed out in the cold. But rather than look at it as woe is me, everything's so bad, everything's so ick, you're trying to put that rosy spin on it, the glass half full energy, for example, and trying to not look at it for the dark, deep wound it really is. The challenge, Scorpio's June, the Hierophant, Justice reverse, Ten of Wands, Taurus and Libra's major here. The challenge is to be one with what you believe in, with spirituality, to bring it back to your door, for a marriage to come back into the surface and into the folds, or just counsel. With this, though, the challenge really is the fact that it's very unjust. It's very biased, bigotry, severities and judgments. It makes an example of you. It doesn't really align with you well. With the Ten of Wands, it just always leads to much heavy burdens that you need to carry, weights you need to lift, that you just are getting very sick of. You want something that you can adhere to, something that you can trust, something that you can bare your soul to, Scorpio, without any injustice or it being used against you. And you just don't want any more burdens. Nothing that's going to lead you to have to carry something along and dragging it. Crowning of the reading, the subconscious point for Scorpio, Four of Wands clarifying that is the Knight of Cups reverse, Judgment in reverse, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups reverse. Much and many again, Scorpio. In the subconscious, we really are priding our connections within the home, our family, our relationships, etc. Because we are really very susceptible to this person with the Knight of Cups reversed. This is someone that really deviates us from our normal course. It's the individual that keeps their emotions back a bit, though. The Judgment in reverse coming in after that, though, I really feel that there is a real lacking of atoning for your part of it, or your portion, or part of how you got here. The Ace of Cups, though, is saying to me that you really are willing to put it all into the wind, give the dice a roll, and really see how it all lands. Four of Cups reverse, though, there is a lot of meh around this energy. You really don't know whether it's yay or nay. It really is 50-50. Pot in the dark. The root of the ring and the foundation, what it's all growing from. 10 of Wands reverse, clarifying that at the start. Aquarius is major, Knight of Swords reverse with 6 of Pentacles. The root of the reading is these burdens that you just can't release from. They are just so cemented and surmounted within your life, within your... You just can't break it, shake it, or bear it. With the Star, though, you haven't lost any hope or faith in the fact that things will right themselves. If anything, you are actively still wishing upon stars. With the Knight of Swords reverse, you are lacking in the bravado to use any force here to get past it, beyond it, or up it. The Six of Pentacles, what looks like on the surface very equal give and take, is actually not. Underneath that surface, you will actually see a lot of begging, borrowing, or maybe even stealing to try and get what's actually yours. Past energy leaving you now, still prevalent. Page of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Cups reverse. In the past energy, you were lacking in some sort of skill that would have brought in much growth. But you did make a decision from this lacking in skill. You did decide to choose one of the 7 cups. You've made your choice and you are gunning for that one option. Moving forward from that, we had the Moon reverse, 10 of Cups, the Devil reverse, the Emperor reverse. We have Pisces, Capricorn, and Aries major arcana here. We will not get confused by the lines in the sand that draw distance between the light and the shadow. We will not get caught up into the disillusionment, the deception, and all this nonsense. We will not get caught up in that. Because we know where our true north is, and we are heading like fire to the pit towards it. 10 of Cups. This is your fulfillment. This is your love, your championship, your real sentiment, your real devotion, and your true happiness. The Devil reverse is saying you're not going to let anything that's going to tie you down, be subordinate, or shackle you to things anymore. You're releasing all that shit. But the Emperor reverse coming in behind all of this goody gumdrops is telling me, though, that you are lacking in the will, in the leadership qualities, I guess you could say, to man yourself alone in an army. You can say all the right things, put yourself in the right position, but you're lacking in that force of action and that authoritative nature to actually bring this in. Spirit's advice for Scorpio's June, we had the Justice card, clarifying this is the Four of Pentacles reverse with the Chariot reverse, Cancer, and Libra's major here. Spirit's advice for June 2023 for Scorpio is that things will be really equal, fair, equilibrium, justice coming in here. An outsider making a decision which will be truly fair. It may not go the way you want still, but it will be truly equilibrium decision. No biasm, no bigotry, no severity in judgments here. The Four of Pentacles reverse, though, you are so yip yip hooray over this. You are not cleaving hold of any money. You're spending it like water. But be careful of that, Spirit warns, because the Chariot reverse is saying things that were shoe-ins are now becoming shoe-outs. Things that were sure things are actually cancelling out. Things that were very sure-footed have literally not only lost their footing, but they're fallen off the mountain. Be very careful. Don't spend beyond your means, thinking that things are going to come in when they're getting cancelled out. Outsider's view, they see the Hangman reverse, the Lovers, Gemini's major with the World. 3 majors they see. They do see someone that's not learning the lessons, not gaining any spiritual enlightenment from the experience, lessons, life they're going through. With the Lovers, this is all in regards to a connection, a very deep-seated, strong connection that is ending with the World. This has run its course, it has done its due diligence, it has ran its cycle, and now it's coming back to roost. The outside's view is of someone that's not learned the lessons but knows that this connection is coming to an end. It's run its course. Hopes and fears, Scorpio, for June. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reverse. You are doting very much on your pentacle. You're helping it grow, really mastering its brilliance, really caressing it and helping it grow to its full, buoyant beautifulness. With the Nine of Pentacles reverse, there is some sort of roguery or some sort of depletion in your monetary because of an outsider. Whether that's you deciding to invest in something that was a little roguey stogie, or whether that's because you asked for someone's advice on some sort of agreement or something around money or your career, and they purposely give you some bad advice or point you in the wrong direction. Be wary of the wolf in sheep's clothing, because they are much and many. Finally, the outcome for Scorpio. Thank you everyone for joining me. A mad shout out as well to a good man and good friend of mine, Goodman 2910. I hope you're doing well, my friend. An avid Scorpio and a mad support system of the channel. The outcome, Scorpio, Knight of Pentacles clarifying, the Empress reverse, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right, Scorpio, your June outcome is this. You have been plodding along so due diligently, so carefully, so much tenacity and due diligence, because you don't want to F it up. You don't care how long it takes, you just want to get it done right first time and not lose anything from this. The Empress reverse, though, is telling me that you're really not seeing the beauty in it anymore, though. As you've been plodding along, putting all this strength and effort into this, you're starting to lose the love for it. The Three of Pentacles are saying there is much growth here, especially around a collaboration with other individuals and really putting all your skills together. You're going to make a masterpiece. The Page of Cups reverse, ending this. This is an individual that you are just so need to help, need to be there for. You just can't help but help them. It's a person that when they call, you come running. This is an adolescent energy. But someone that's very emotionally unstable. They can get really emotionally narky. And I feel like even though you collaborate well with this person, there is a real loss of the love of it, the beauty of it. You still love the person, but there are some parts of their personality, aesthetic, whatever it be for you, that's really not very beautiful. In fact, you find it rather warish. It doesn't gel well for you, Scorpio, but you still love this person. You still give great time, and you still collaborate so well with this individual, whoever that attains to, for you personally. Now, I did say there would be bonus at the end, didn't I? Of course. So, let's do that now quickly and round out this reading for June for Scorpio. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. Please leave a like if you've not done so already. Definitely subscribe to the channel. We are going back to all live readings next month. Scorpio, additional message. Thank you. I nearly got bit by one of these last night. I was going to paint a board and I pulled it out from the back of shelving to prepare it for painting. And one of these big, long-legged little buggers nearly bit me, and it was a redback too, so that's definitely, that's a death sentence here in Australia. All right, let's start with your angels, with messages to guide and assist my Scorpio for the month of June. We start off first, number 24, the Angel of Harmony. You have received this card because your Angel of Harmony has heard your prayers for assistance. There are times in life when you feel out of balance due to the stresses and demands you are experiencing daily, which can be challenging all of your relationships. This can create disharmony within yourself and with those around you. Your Angel of Harmony wants you to feel at peace through knowing that she is trying to resolve any disharmony you are experiencing with friends, loved ones, and co-workers during this time. Acknowledge that your Angel of Harmony is assisting you from spirit world to see a positive outcome. Only think positive thoughts at this time, and try and feel relaxed in the knowledge that the positive balance and harmony you wish to rediscover in your life is not far away. Be patient and allow your Angel of Harmony to take care of the rest. Affirmation is word for word as follows. I accept the assistance my angel of harmony is giving me to help heal any disharmony that is present in my life. The next angel you received, because you did get 2 for each, number 33. It is the Angel of Enlightenment. You have received this card because your Angel of Enlightenment wants to let you know she is here to assist. Your Angel of Enlightenment has watched you grow and blossom like an unfolding flower. Your spiritual journey has begun, and it is time to realize that you will not be alone during your time of growth and learning. You were born a spiritual being with wondrous gifts that you are only just now beginning to discover, and your Angel of Enlightenment is gently guiding you in the right direction to enhance and help you uncover these latent spiritual gifts. Surrender any fears you may have about igniting these hidden gifts you possess. Your Angel of Enlightenment will only give you challenges and lessons that you are capable of handling at this point in your journey. Remember, you are not alone, and you can call upon her at any time. Your Angel of Enlightenment is always by your side, and if in doubt, all you need to do is ask for her assistance and she will take care of the rest. And to do so, read this affirmation is as follows, word for word. I am open to receiving spiritual guidance from my Angel of Enlightenment. I understand that she will be with me every step of the way to guide and teach me how to use my spiritual gifts. I am excited about my spiritual enlightenment. As are we for you, my darlings. Spirit animals, because you did get 2 for the month of June, is as follows. Firstly, your spirit animal is the dog. Whom do you serve is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to upset others out of fear of their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant and they your master. You allow this by assuming that other person or organization have greater knowledge, power, or spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in a less than position. While others may possess some of these attributes to a greater degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightly look to their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and is eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project their parental authority onto other people and situations, and then either subjugate their will or act in opposition to that perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all those collars and let Spirit be your one true master. Then you will experience true freedom. Final piece of June pie for my Scorpios, Thank you everyone for joining me, and as I said, please leave a like, and I hope to see you on the next round with me. Till then, light and love to all. Let's find out your last spirit animal, which is the one, of course, I was referring to at the beginning of nearly biting me. It is the spider. The pulse of creativity is especially strong right now, triggering a not unfamiliar and compelling desire to express yourself through creative writing. Whether or not the tales you weave are true, whether they're based on actual experience or the imagination of the fertile mind, each day sit yourself down and pour out the words that come to you. Don't ponder each sentence or paragraph, just write whatever wants to be written through you. To inspire and enlighten others, you don't need a profoundly complex tale. Start by describing a personal experience, one where you gain some insight that may also be useful to others. However, don't focus on how people will respond to the story. Instead, just enjoy the process of writing without judging your work or yourself. Write to express, not to impress. In attempting to write, you may find yourself easily distracted either with others' needs for your time and attention, or with those negative thoughts and beliefs that are the product of judgments and shame that you were subjected to during childhood. A powerful way to release these habitual and self-limiting thoughts and feelings is to write about them in story form. As you do so, don't hold back anything. Through such a catharsis, you heal those words that have originally wounded you. The associations with the spider are creativity, wisdom, weaving, balance, storytelling, writing, connectiveness, inspiration, femininity, nurturing, communication, imagination, and individuality. Well, there we have it, Scorpio, the dog and the spider. What an odd combination they do make, but together I think that the messages come through very thick, very fluent, and hopefully very audible for your ears and hearing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, Scorpio, cross-watchers, and friends and family alike. Thank you so much for joining me here again with Redski here at Righteous Readings. I love you all. Give me a like back, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you with me on the next round. Till then, light and love, blessed be, and I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye, y'all.